Hey guys, Snowman back with you again. Here in the workshop, working on sketching out a new design for a rune sign that I'm going to make for myself. Don't really have any customer projects going right now, so our next fair, craft fair for the shop's like about a month away, so I have time to fidget, fool around, and make stuff that serves no purpose for anyone but me. So. This guy right here is the pattern. Now that big loop that you see, that's going to be where, you can't hear me because I'm talking at the back of a board. That big loop is where the rune's going to go. Haven't decided what the plaque is going to say yet, but I've sketched out some simple Norse knotwork and a knotwork dragon that's inspired by a piece that I saw online. So, not nearly as detailed as their piece because I wanted something I could actually cut out on the scroll saw. But I liked it. Everywhere you see an X is obviously going to be removed, so there's going to be a lot of open space in this. So that's why the knotwork dragon is connected here and here to the outer border. Now, once again, using an old fence board because I love the old patina of it, and then as I hit the camera once again. So anyways, I have too much caffeine in me again. Can you tell? Anyways, so that's what I'm going to be working on. I need to go out into the garage and drill all the pilot holes and get everything started. Hopefully, I'm going to go to a number 2 blade for cutting out the wolf, because I don't think I'm going to get the detail of that hair with anything else. So we'll see. I mean, I hand sketched the wolf, so yeah, it's not fully proportional and all that, but this is an artistic piece anyway, so it's not going to be 100% lifelike. So anyways, I'll get to drilling on this and be back when I'm on the saw. Okay, well, this is what happens when you realize that you have not turned the camera on and you've already gotten a little bit of ways on the project that you're trying to show people. So, anywho, got the dragon part of the rune plaque cut out, and I still have the wolf and the knotwork to do, and then in this loop here, I'm going to be burning in the runes, which I still haven't decided what they're going to say, but I have a general idea, and of course I'll let you guys know before the project's over. I did attempt to make a rune plaque earlier out of a piece of fence board, and the reason that it's this shape is that was the shape of the scrap of wood that I had left over. Now, not nearly as detailed as I wanted it to be, and I only had one loop of knotwork in the entire serpent / dragon, so that kind of made me go, no, I want to make something different. So, yeah, gotta experiment, right? So, come to find out that the best blade for working on this soft old fence board is actually a Pegasus number 2 regular. It's not a 2-0, it's a 2 skip, so a little bit more wood clearing. A 2-0 is actually too fine a tooth, it just fills up with wood too fast, especially since I'm working with over half-inch thick board. So I'll change blades because I'd used a number 3 to do the long cuts here because it was just faster and there's really no detail involved. So let me get to getting on that, and then I'll start cutting the cutting out the space around the wolf, the minor detail inside of it, and then I'll get going on the knotwork. So, yep. Now, I was originally going to cut out the spaces between the legs, but come to find out, that's going to make the wood a little weak when I go to do the body and everything else. So I think what I'm going to do first is cut out the small details that I have of the face and then go from there. And the thing about these little bitty number 2 blades is they are so easy to bend. So you gotta be really careful when you're feeding them through the wood. You get a kink in one of these blades and you just don't get that nice precise little line that you normally get. So let's see what we got here. Probably going into far more detail than I need to, but I want people to know what they're looking at. It's like, oh, it's a dog. No, no, it's not a dog. Ta-da! Wish you guys could smell this wood as it cuts. The cedar, the smell of the cedar as you're cutting it is nice. I mean, you cut oak. Ugh, oak has a horrific smell when you're scrolling it. Cedar makes me think I'm back up in the foothills at my grandmother's place. Oh man, that's beautiful country up there. Yep. Simple cuts, nothing fancy. It's when I get to the details on the outside of the wolf. That's when things start getting interesting. So I have all the little bits of hair that I sketched out that I'm going to see if I can try and recreate in saw cuts. And begin at the beginning, they say? I don't know, where's the beginning on a wolf? I think I have the saw going just a little fast. Back it off to 4.5. Starting to get a little issue with blade control in this wood. There we go. That's better. Hold on to her. Yeah, I think I may have gone a little bit overboard with the detail on this guy. Okay, so now I can get back on the path of quilting the blowy thing out, eh? Alright, this wood is giving me a lot less drama than I thought it would, so that's a nice surprise. Cool, making progress. Alright, so I just need to finish up this list. Yeah, one more time in English. I have to finish up the hair where it touches the knotwork. Then I can do the outside of the knotwork and finish the rest of that. Now, the way that I'm going to make these two strands look like they're interweaving with each other is I need to do some carving work to make it show that one is actually going down, under, and over, and all that. And I'll do that a little later in the video, obviously. Yep, gonna get to getting. Okay, I got a little ahead on the work or on the wolf and the knotwork here. So, gonna finish up the outside border of the knotwork and this piece right here, and that'll be cut out. So then all I have to do is clear the 3 spots underneath the wolf to define the legs, and that'll be it for the scroll saw portion of this. This is probably going to be a 2-part video, so when I do all these hand sanding and carving work and the wood burning of the runes, I'll put that in the next video. I think the reason I like working with the old fence board so much is it's such an easy wood to work. Sometimes I use the blade more as a file than an actual blade. Okay, well, when tech attacks. Yeah, the reason the last part of the video ended abruptly is I ran out of storage space on this cell phone and didn't realize it. So I'm here cutting away, talking to you guys, and so, anyway, the scroll part is done. Shaky camera, shaky camera. So, this is the actual fence board, and I didn't realize the blemish was that bad, but hey, gives it character, right? So, wolf came out a lot better than I thought it would. You guys have already seen the dragon. I mean, it really didn't look much different under the tape as it did above it. So that's done. What I'm going to do on this loop here is I'm going to take the Dremel with a flap wheel and remove the patina just off that loop, so that when I burn in the runes, you'll see that you'll see that nice caramel color, so that I can use the wood burner on that. But so now what I need to do on the knotwork is I need to take my carving set that I have here. Picked up this cheap carving and X-Acto-ish set over at Harbor Freight. Not the best quality blades, especially the carving pieces down here. That chrome is actually delaminating. So, further proof, you get what you pay for. But yeah, I'm going to carve the knotwork so that you can actually see that it's going over and under each other. So I'll have to do some work at each junction to make it look that way. This knot, yeah, not entirely sure what, where, and all that, but you know me, I'll get it done eventually. I might be doing a little bit of wood burning detail to the dragon here. Not entirely sure what yet, but I'll show you when I get to that part in the second video. So, alright guys, as always, more to come.